Hello, trading is closed on August 29th, 2019. I'm going to go over our calls, talk about tomorrow, but most importantly, I want to discuss the long-term picture where I've had a change of opinion. Said this pattern was negative unless we gapped up smartly, lower prices should print. We gapped up smartly, so there's no call. This is a pattern with the early high. When you don't close at the highs of the day, when you gap up at a high and another high and don't close over them, can't close over any of these highs. It's a negative pattern unless you invalidate it by gapping and taking out this high early. So unless we gap and take out the high early, lower prices should print tomorrow. Tomorrow's pattern has the early high. Doesn't mean you won't gap down. During the day, MEJT said all these false moves would retrace, and they did. Well, here's what we said. We said lower targets were favored to print unless we gapped up smartly. That's what we did. The real critical thing was I couldn't count this as an impulse. So I was hopeful the recent lows will hold, but the longer we go without starting an impulsive rally, less likely that becomes. I still can't count this as an impulse. I don't have a wave count which says the drop's over. So for that reason, I think the count I was using has to be changed. Well, this was the count. I was trying to find a wave C, hoping it worked, but I don't think it will. Now you can go to Google and enter bullish percent index. You'll get stock charts, a wonderful tool. You can go down here. This is all free. You can go to market summary. You can slide down to bullish percent indices. Go to bullish percent indices on the Standard & Poor 500. At the June low, you can see how breadth improved dramatically right from the word go. Here it's pretty anemic. Had a big rally today. It just isn't going anywhere. So you don't have large numbers of stocks taking us higher. Well, the rally's not impulsive, so the corrective wave isn't over. I can't find a count that says the recent lows hold. I can't find a lot of stocks I want to buy, and the breadth's poor. So what I'm doing now is to count this as a 333. You get an ABC for W, a wave X down, ABC for Y, wave X down, ABC for Z, and when that's over, that's the end of purple B, and the big wave purple C down starts. I guess they say triple bottoms are meant to be taken out, and I now think that's what's going to happen. If it's correct, all these heights of W, Y, and Z should be the same, so we should stop somewhere around the 2940s. We should then have a drop comparable to this one. You're talking about dropping back into the 2700. That's a pretty good sized drop. I think it was something like 230 points or something, if I remember. So that would complete blue C. So I think we'll hit a top pretty soon and then have a big drop. If we go too much beyond these highs, then the count's wrong. So you're pretty near your stop. So we have Friday's pattern with an early high. Could gap down first. Current feeling is the rally won't go too much more. Retracement will come soon, and the triple bottom will fall before the bull market resumes. Still, I just take things a day at a time. If my long-term count's wrong, I don't really care. We gapped up at a higher high, couldn't close over the high. Do you take out those highs promptly or lower prices print? Doesn't mean you close lower. So to look for tomorrow, but the real thing to look for is a high somewhere around these other highs. And if we stall there, I look for these lows to fall. And that's today's call.